next comic, continuing the tradition of dead celebrities coming to the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the very not black Jim Walker!
Good evening, Scottsdale. My name is Jim. I will tell you a little bit about myself. My father was illiterate, my mother was manic depressive, and I fucking love chocolate. I'd like to welcome our celebrity guest tonight, Mrs. Garrett Trudy from Facts of Life. We wondered what happened to you guys after the show went off the air in the 80s. It's nice to see you many things. And you are nice enough to sit right up front. Oh my goodness. I'd like to also thank Sean, if you don't know, the owner of this club, who gives about 35 people once a month a chance to come out and vent, and probably saves numerous drive-by shootings and the like. I don't know Sean, actually. I mean, I've met him when we come through here and do this every month or two, but I really will never get to know him, because frankly, I have a rule against talking to short people. And I've heard he's a tremendous man, and I know he runs a great business, and I love the fact that we can come out and do this. I'm married. I guess that's probably no surprise. The surprise is we just celebrated 10 years, which is a personal best for each of us. It helps, I have found, if the first husband was a total dick. I had to search pretty hard to find someone that's a bigger asshole than me. So let me get this straight. He took you out to dinner how often? So once a week, I'm in. And we have kids, hers 9 hours, collective group, 5 boys. And being a parent changes you, even though these are all old kids when I came along, but it still changes you. Makes you nicer, I think. And I'm pretty sure the perfect example of that is, well, God. And if you look at the Old Testament, God didn't have any kids that we know of. And he was pretty much a hard ass. Eye for an eye, tooth for tooth. Split the baby in half, I don't give a fuck. Testament. He's got his own son. Oh no, it's all peaceful and light and love and kindness. You love my son? You're in.
You're in.
Only one rule. Guys, work. I have a job. Also doesn't come as a surprise to you. A day job, as Kango was talking about, he's looking for apparently. You should have. And I've had a bunch of jobs actually, because I keep finding pricks for bosses.
Yeah.
I had a boss that actually sent us all books to read. He was real big on these self-help books and had odd choices. One year, it was the U.S. Army Rangers Field Survival Guide. As I called him and said, Paul, what am I supposed to get from this? Sales aren't up next month. My sales guys have to live on grubs and lick water off the bottom of leaves. No money, no food. The next year, he tops himself. He sent us a book called The Last Breath. Now, that sounds bad enough, but I didn't read it. I won't lie. I started reading through it, and what it was detailed stories about 10 common ways to die. As told by people who almost died that way. And that totally fucked me up. I have a degree in psychology. I know there's these hidden meanings behind everything, so I called Paul and said, What's the story, Paul? What am I supposed to gain from this book, this insight that you're hoping I'll get? Well, I don't know. You want to know what insight I've got? He said, sure. That's what the insight I've got is that all 10 of these ways to die would be better than dying while I'm working here. Yeah, I have an ex-wife. I'm proud of that. I thought about it recently. I was surfing through TV. I was home during the day and ran across one of those talk shows. And I did see that, by the way, Wolverine then. And the topic was, I married the wrong guy. I thought, Frances should be on this show. Because back she married the wrong guy because she was looking for a guy who got off on abuse, who wanted to be constantly bitched at, and who really wanted to be part of Satan's extended family.